Hello and welcome. My name is Roxy Jordat. I am here in beautiful Colorado today, and my website is roxyjordat.com. My question to you today is, what is the one simple change that can catapult your income? Before we jump into this amazing content, hit the subscribe button, smash the bell, because you are not going to want to miss the following videos in this series as they are uploaded, or I even go live here on YouTube. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell so it rings and that you get notifications from me when this happens. So what is the one change that can really catapult your income this year? Think about this. Okay, in video 2, my friend Jeff, you know, the one I talked about in the last video about making coming out of $400,000 in debt and revolutionizing the marketing industry. Well, in this particular video, he pulls out T. Harv Eker's book, The Millionaire Mindset. And that is one phenomenal book. If you have not read it time and time again or listened to it, I challenge you, get it on your reading list or get it on your audiobooks and get her done. Get to listening to that book. What I love about this video, though, is Jeff is teaching us about the 6 steps to freedom. He changes things up a little bit in this book. He pulls out some valuable content that elite entrepreneurs in the online marketing industry are really actually using. So let's dive into some of those points as we go through this video. What I like what Jeff does at the very beginning of this video is he asks this question, I get paid when? Now ask that question as an entrepreneur and also ask that question as an employee. And as you write down the comparisons, I also encourage you to jump into his training, the 6 Steps to Freedom, which I have a link in the description, and see what his comparison is to compare to what you wrote down. Now I want to share with you some of my background as far as being an employee, all the way from I've been an employee as a computer programmer, payroll supervisor in HR, I've been an electrician, I have been a bookkeeper, I have broke and trained horses for a living. That really is an entrepreneurship. But the latest one that I was in that I really want to share with you because it really pulled at my heartstrings was I was in the healthcare business. Okay, I was actually an assistant financial analyst in a healthcare system. And as I analyze books and I analyze, how we can cut money, because that's what we do when we're in the healthcare system or any kind of business, is that we are looking for ways to cut money. And, that's always on an employee's mind. When they know the state of affairs for the company that they work for, they're always thinking, how can I keep my job because I like my pay, I like my benefits, I don't really like working here, but I need the pay and I need the benefits to live the life that I want, that I want to here. And one of the things that I really noticed, and I can't go too much in depth over this, but one of the things I noticed is the employees would actually clock out and they would continue working. And when I noticed what was happening as I was analyzing the books, I went to them and I said, what's going on? Like, this isn't, you can't do this. You can't clock out and keep working, for insurance purposes, and let alone being with your family and friends after work. And one of their main reasons is their workload was so heavy and they were not able to get all the work done within the time, the 8-hour period, and no overtime was ever granted, that they felt that if they didn't get the work done, that they would be fired. Okay, now that was something I had to address as a finance person, and between being a liaison between the employee and the employer. Now that really got me to thinking, because I don't like oppression. I don't like people being oppressed or being in slavery for whatever reason. And as far as I'm concerned, that was considered slavery. I also looked at the nurses on the floor and the nurses in OR. And those ladies and those men did not get the breaks that they needed to really be highly functional and on point, because a lot of times their job is black and white. I mean, they're dealing with patients. So the more that I was looking at this and analyzing, the more I realized that that was a form of slavery also, because in all reality, in a state of oppression, because in all reality they were supposed to be granted, a lunch hour, so many breaks, to refresh themselves and to take care of themselves. The reason I'm telling you this and I'm sharing this with you, because I've been in those trenches, and one of the things that really bothered me about being an employee was the mindset. And when we talk about and we ask the question, what is the one simple change that can catapult your income as an entrepreneur? It is your mindset. 99.9% of the time, people are coming into the online marketing business because they're looking for that time freedom, but they don't understand that it takes a different mindset. So I really want you to consider the differences of being an employee and being an entrepreneur, and ask them the question, I get paid when? As we move in through the video series, Jeff continues talking about the T. Harv Eker book, The Millionaire Mindset. So Jeff actually takes the wealth files from the Millionaire Mindset, and he adapts them to the elite entrepreneurs of today's online businesses. Jeff also dives into how business owners online are owned by their businesses and in all reality have not created the freedom they came to the industry to obtain. And in fact, they are working many more hours that they did and more than they did as an employee. Instead of placing systems in place for the business to operate successfully, freeing up their time to do what they came to the business to do, that's time freedom, to do what they want whenever they want for as long as they want. Jeff will also talk about being in the NFL. Now, do you know what the NFL means? It really is called the No Friends League. The No Friends League of being in an online company that promotes spamming friends, family, and even friends of friends that they don't even know. Yes, like many of us, Jeff has walked through that and has coached the NFL player out of that mentality into being a true entrepreneur online who owns their business, not the business owning them. Then toward the end of the video training, Jeff, as an elite leader should, draws the line in the sand. He is sifting through those watching the video. Are they there only for social entertainment, or are they truly being stirred in their soul to level up their own value in this world? It is at this point that the elite people watching the video will step into their greatness and will move forward. We are not here to force people to become elite entrepreneurs. We are here to lead you. And in all reality, not everyone is designed to be a professional entrepreneur. We really do need employees in this world, and in fact, I have friends who are absolutely happy in their 9-to-5 jobs and love the structure of those jobs provided them. A statement Jeff says I agree with the Navy SEAL when they say, you know something is working when no one can hang. The words and passion that Jeff used in this video will be so poignant and thought-provoking that you will know without a shadow of a doubt whether you will want to move into becoming an elite entrepreneur, or if you will stay on the safe side of being comfortable in the current state of MLMs and the ordinary online marketers of today. If you want to continue hearing Jeff's story about how he crawled out of $400,000 worth of debt and to be a huge influence in today's elite entrepreneurs in online marketing, then hit that subscribe button, smash that bell so you get the notifications when I do upload the next video in this series. And please remember, this mindset video is every step of the way Jeff has walked through it. And he made that one shift that catapulted his income and it started with mindset. But the rest of the video series is also going to show you, as I review Jeff's videos, are going to show you other key ingredients that he used and that he developed to be that successful. Thank you for joining me. This is Roxy. I'm a freedom fighter for oppressed marketers. RoxyJordat.com. Peace out.